Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 PHP projects that you can build that will guarantee you to get hired as a PHP developer. All right, so let's get started, guys. My name is Joe Santos, aka CodingPhase.com, aka your boy. Listen, in this video, you're going to get a lot of gems. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video if you feel that it's valuable to you. So let's get started with the first one. Now, the first one that we have here, guys, is create a WordPress theme. Right? So I want you guys to take a HTML, CSS website. Doesn't matter if you're a website that you built yourself. Doesn't matter if it's a theme or a template, right? I want you guys to take that HTML, CSS website and you convert it into a WordPress theme. All right? So that's the first thing that you want to do. And then the second thing that you want to jump into is actually going to create a WordPress plugin, which basically just means creating a web application that connects to the API of WordPress, and then from there create this plugin. It could be something as simple as creating an image gallery, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so again, this is the first project. Project number 2 is build an app that is consuming an API. What does that mean? Build an application that actually connects to some type of API that sends you data back, and then from there you resolve or solve some type of problem or some type of issue. So I'm going to give you guys a simple example. So there's this website called taxrates.io. You can actually get an open API, right? And basically what happens is you do a request to that website with a zip code, an address, or a state or a country, and it returns you back that data of the tax rates for that location. So let's say, for example, you could create an application that has the latest Yeezys. It could be a Yeezy, $360, and then you go in, you take that $360, you send the data to that taxrates.io API with the zip code, and then we'll tell you back how much is it that you're supposed to be charging for taxes on that sneaker. So it's a simple application, right? I'm just giving you guys a simple one, but there's a whole bunch of open APIs that you guys can use to actually achieve this project. Okay, so again, build an application that's consuming an API. That's pretty much it.
All right, guys. So before we move on to number 3, I want you guys to check this out, right? I'm highlighting something here and it says React, right? Why am I highlighting this? Because even though we are talking about PHP and we're talking about a backend language, I want you guys to not slack on this. Learn HTML, CSS, and also learn a little bit of JavaScript and understand what React is. It's the #1 framework in the front end, okay? And a lot of companies are going to ask you, hey, do you know React? You don't want to be that guy that just says, hey, I only know PHP. That's what I'm good at. It's like there's going to be another guy that actually does know React, and then they're going to compare you to. Okay, who has it, who doesn't have it, and who you think is going to get hired? The guy that most likely has some type of experience with React and understand how it actually works. Okay, this is the #1 framework that's out there, so make sure at least you know the basics and you understand what it is. Okay, guys, by the way, now that we're here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Show me some love. I'm literally about to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I need you who's watching this and hearing this right now to actually subscribe to help me get there. I will really appreciate it. All right, let's move on to number 3.
Number 3, create a REST API. Now, this time around, you're going to be the one creating the basic server or basic application for others to consume your data. So for example, you could go in and do something the same way how there's the Pokemon API or the Star Wars API. You can go ahead and do the Naruto API, or you could do API for all of the different states and countries, etc. Right? Like you could create something like this. Think of anything that you would feel somebody would need, right? Information from. So create a REST API around that. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you. I'm just giving you guys some random examples so you could have an idea. But create a REST API for others to consume and have that on your portfolio. That's really going to help you out in the long term. And try to do this one without no frameworks. So you can actually show that you can build this from the ground up. And it was definitely even better if you can use object-oriented programming. So in case they go through your code, they can see, oh, this kid really went in and actually set up a whole application on its own. All right, so definitely try to build that. Number 4, create a real estate website using PHP, Laravel, and MySQL. All right, now this website that you're going to be building doesn't have to have all of the features that a website like Zillow.com might have, but it should have the basics. Okay, it should have something like this: user authentication for a user to be able to register and be able to post different listings. At the same time, you want to go in and have a option for people to register and be able to save those listings. So there's going to be one person who has the role of the administrator, meaning the person that does the listings of houses or apartments. And then there's going to be another user who's going to go to the website and save their listings, okay, to their own shopping list or their own wish list. Something as simple as that. To build something like this is not that difficult to do. PHP Laravel already has a lot of great tools to allow you to do user authentication and help you out with migrations. But the point of this project is to show that you can use Laravel, you can create an application from the ground up, and at the same time that you have that experience of working with MySQL, setting up different type of databases and tables, right? So that's what you really want to show with this project, because PHP Laravel is super essential for you to become a hired PHP developer. Okay, so you want to show that skill. That's where you're going to find most of the jobs. Now, number 5 is create a Shopify application. Some of you guys might be thinking, Joe, create a Shopify application? Yes, create a Shopify application. And I'm going to tell you why. Shopify is the number 1 platform right now for e-commerce. Everybody's switching over to Shopify. So at the same time, you want to show that you can create applications within that platform. Not only does it show that you can go and create a full stack application, but it also shows that you can work with more modern technologies like GraphQL and work with the APIs that Shopify already has laid out for you. Again, this is going to open the doors for you to be able to apply to jobs that are for Shopify development, which is popping up all over the United States and all over the world. Okay, like I said, Shopify is the number 1 platform right now, so you want to get your hands in there. All right, so as you guys can see, I just gave you guys a whole bunch of different projects. I gave you guys projects with WordPress, right? We're talking about creating applications by itself, vanilla PHP, right? No frameworks, no nothing. Then from there, we're talking about creating applications with Laravel, and then from there, creating an application for the number 1 e-commerce platform right now. With those 5 projects right there, you're good to go. Okay, that's going to show your range as a developer, as a PHP developer, and it's exactly what people are looking for right now as we speak. All right, so if you like this video, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel, show me some love, and check out the description. I got some really cool links in there so you guys can check it out. All of the things that I talked about here, you can learn at my website, CodingPhase.com, but you don't have to learn it from me. You learn it from whoever you want to learn it, okay? But again, you can definitely go check out my website, CodingPhase.com. Over 60 courses for literally $20 per month, okay? You get access to all of that, and you get all of the skills that you need to become a PHP developer. All right, guys, it's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Love you guys. Take care.